Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again for a Blu-ray movie review for you guys today. This movie right here that I'm about to talk about, the director and writer of the movie, Scott Goldberg, sent me over a Blu-ray of the movie called The Forest Hills right here, starring Chico Mendes, Felissa Rose, Dee Wallace, Edward Furlong, and the late great Shelley Duvall in her last performance in a movie right here. Before I get into my review of this movie right here, I was contacted by Scott Goldberg before the making before principal photography of this movie to come and shoot behind the scenes footage of this movie, and I couldn't make it due to the job I have now, because I just started working at the senior living facility that I'm at right now, that I work at, and I couldn't just ask for a week or two off, to go to set to meet Shelley Duvall and the cast and make a behind the scenes video. So I told him about my friend Alex Leba from the Alex Leba channel. So my friend Alex was able to go on down there to shoot some behind the scenes footage for his YouTube channel with Shelley Duvall and everything like that. Some of that stuff is on this Blu-ray right here. But I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions on this movie right now. This is a psychological horror film with a little bit of werewolf infused into it. It's about a guy named Rico. He's mentally messed up. He's all kinds of crazy, because when he was a young kid, his mom, Shelley Duvall, put him and his sister in the car in the garage and was about to pretty much suffocate them, with the fumes of the car and everything like that. The sister didn't make it, but Rico did, and ever since then he's been psychologically messed up and not knowing what to really do with himself. And now he's an older guy living in the middle of nowhere in the woods, and he thinks a werewolf is after him. And he's kind of going, he's going crazier and crazier as the movie goes on. Edward Furlong in this movie plays a friend of his that hangs out with him in the woods and stuff like that, and pretty much telling him about werewolf stuff, and he has flashbacks with his mom giving him shit and things like that. It's kind of hard because I don't want to spoil any of the movie, but it's more of a psychological thriller film than it is a horror film, in my opinion. There's elements of horror in it with the blood and the guts and weird I don't know if it's sometimes I don't know if it's a flashback or just visions that Rico is seeing in the woods of different things, but Rico definitely has some mental issues going on in this movie. It's shot and looks amazing over here. The story is kind of jumbled a little bit. I personally, I don't really, when it comes to Rico and the different characters in this movie, you don't really care about them, really, to be honest. There's no real, I don't know if it's character development or something. It's just you don't really care what's really happening to Rico or anybody around him, kind of thing. It's just sort of you're just watching crazy shit happen, to him and happen to you on screen. In my opinion, you do get Dee Wallace in there for a few minutes. You get Felissa Rose and Shelley Duvall acting in a scene together, which is cool. Love me some Felissa Rose. Yeah, this movie, man, because I've been a fan of Dead Pit Radio for the longest time, and I've heard Scott Goldberg talking about making this movie since 2007, 2008, and it's finally out now in 2024 here on Blu-ray. There's different editions of this movie that are out. You can get the Shelley Duvall Blu-ray cover right here with her, and Shelley Duvall special features related to her on this version. There's also a Edward Furlong version where you see a picture of Eddie on the cover and stuff like that, and probably Edward Furlong special features that are not on this version. You get 2 commentary tracks on this Blu-ray right here. The Blu-ray's in my machine right now, but it also comes with a Hanukkah little ad inside right there, which is, I believe, Sid Haig's last movie. That was the last time I saw Sid too. Was at the premiere of this movie called Hanukkah that I saw at the Chinese theater think I have a video of that on my channel over here. But the movie was cool. The movie was shot well. Chico Mendes, the star of the movie, is absolutely amazing actor in this film. Shelley Duvall is great in here as well. But it's just like, to me, you don't really care about the characters. You know what I mean? Like, there's cool blood. He's like a werewolf there and everything. But like, you know, at the same time, if you want to see Shelley Duvall in her very last performance and see a great performance in here by Chico Mendes, I recommend checking the movie out. It is kind of a jumbled, you know, a jumbled kind of plot and everything like that. But I enjoyed it. I didn't fast forward it or turn it off or anything like that, like I do some movies these days when I'm watching them on Blu-ray. But if it sounds interesting to you, check out the trailer. I'll have a trailer linked for it in the description box below. Scott Goldberg, man, I love you. Keep going out there, pursuing your dreams, and great things will happen. But make sure you guys check out the Forest Hills trailer link down below. Get this Blu-ray. I think it's on Amazon and all those other places, stuff like that. I'll have a link down below to where you guys can get the Blu-ray as well. Thank you guys so much for watching for my little Blu-ray review of the Forest Hills. And the wet one, we'll see you later.